What family secret did you learn that totally shocked you? My mom married my stepfather in the mid-80s. My mom and dad had been divorced since my birth in the early 70s. So, living primarily with my mom, she would of course go out on dates, and eventually I would get the old boyfriend introduction, which usually went well. With my soon-to-be stepfather, I always knew there was something a little off. Could never really pin down what it was, but he was just off, if ever so slightly. But hey, my mom really liked this guy, so I was in. Made my way through some awkward teenage years with him, and off to college. Still, I felt like I was missing something with him. Then, in 1997, my mom and stepdad divorce. Towards the end, he would grow very impatient and I guess they would fight a lot, but I wasn't around to see it as I had long since moved out and had my own life to lead in a different state. Did never hear him come up much in conversation after that. Now, fast forward to 2007. My mom, unfortunately, had cancer and it was nearing the end of her life. I spent the last 2 weeks with her at her house, just talking and letting her know how much I loved her and what a great mom she had been. For those that have never seen a loved one pass away from cancer, it's not very pleasant. They tend to get a little loopy, forgetful and generally speaking, aren't 100% with it. So, sitting on the couch next to her on one of these days, she exclaims, "Well, I suppose I can tell you about your stepfather now." My eyes perked right up. I knew it, something was off about him. Maybe he went wild from the army? Maybe he had a kid I didn't know about? She continued on, "Your stepfather was gay and was an adult film star in the 70s. This, I had not expected.